Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. My name is Zach and I will be your teacher. Today we are going to be talking about money. Money is the topic for today. In the description I said I was going to be giving you free money. That was a joke. I was trying to bribe you to come to the lesson. Bribe is when you...
Yes, I know.
You know what bribe is? Yeah, I'm telling everyone, Giovanni, but if you know, then that's good.
Italy is the land of bribes.
You invented the concept of bribery, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I can. Okay, let me introduce myself. I'm Johnny from Italy, and this topic is very interesting, and I can't help thinking about old Pink Floyd song.
Money.
Yeah, yes, money.
That's ABBA. No, that's ABBA. Oh yeah, money. Yeah.
Yes,
right.
get away. Yes, get a good job, and you are okay. In few words, we can sum up this topic.
Yeah, maybe we'll turn this into a singing lesson instead.
Sorry?
Maybe we should turn this into a singing lesson instead.
No. I will appreciate your lesson.
You can give the class a musical history of all of the songs that include the word money.
Yes,
and
there are
many
songs about money, but I think that we have to stick to the reality. And
yes.
Because nowadays the world has changed and is very different from the past. So yeah.
The ABBA song is the one that I keep thinking of. The one that goes money. It's so funny in a rich man. Anyway.
Yes, you are not out of tune.
Thank you. That's good. That's very. That's a big compliment for me.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Well, nice to see you. I'm glad you're using the camera. Welcome to my class. I hope you have fun and learn a thing or two. Action. It's very good to see you again.
Hi, Zach. Nice to be in your class.
Yeah.
I'm here because of the free money.
The free. I just told everyone that was a bribe. So
oh yeah.
now you know what? I made a mistake. I should have told you that at the end of the lesson instead of the beginning.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now I gotta go.
Sorry, someone's calling me. I have to leave. Maybe it wasn't. You have to wait until the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
I give you some. Do you understand Monopoly money?
Monopoly game or not?
Yeah, the famous game Monopoly.
Yeah.
You have the fake money. It looks like real money.
Yeah. I played.
Yeah. If you talk about Monopoly money, then that's
that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The real word for that is counterfeit. Counterfeit. So counterfeit is a good word. It means, so we know what the word bribe means. Everyone knows bribe because Gianni told us. And counterfeit you can talk about goods. By goods are like products, right? If you say goods, good with the word the letter S, good. If goods are not real from China, there are many goods that seem to be, from an important brand, but actually they are fake.
Yeah.
Then these are called counterfeit. Counterfeit. COUNTERFEIT.
Okay.
Yes.
This is a pearl
Sorry?
for me. This is a pearl for me.
A pearl? A good word, you mean?
A pearl of wisdom.
A pearl of wisdom. Yeah, that's what I like. I like that. Okay. I thought you were talking about a counterfeit pearl.
Counterfeit. Yeah. Because Italy is flooded by China, by Chinese products, and
by counterfeit goods.
Yes.
By counterfeit goods.
Yes. Yes.
Or another word for it, contraband.
Yeah.
Contraband.
Contraband.
Yeah, these
Another
are two.
pro-
Yeah, they're
another
on their
pro-
own, but another. But contraband and counterfeit is goods that are not authentic. They are not real.
Yeah.
And also, I started off talking about this because contraband is just for goods, but counterfeit can also describe money.
Yeah.
A counterfeit note, a counterfeit $20 note, is not an unreal. So I will give you monopoly money or counterfeit money at the end of the class, if you're lucky. You'll do really well. Okay.
What about a credit card?
I'll give you an expired credit card.
Okay.
If you're good at the end of the lesson, okay? You have to be really good.
Okay.
It may be chopped in. I may have cut it in half as well. But
Okay.
cool. So we've got Gianni's introduction. Giovanni, is Gianni the common abbreviation for Giovanni? Is that?
Yes. You can call me Johnny, just like the famous American actor Johnny Depp, even though I don't have.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I'm talking about the name Gianni.
My real name is Giovanni, but my friend call me and my family call me Gianni, but the English translation is Johnny. Okay.
Well, because I have an English friend who has an Italian name, which is Gianni.
Yes.
And I'm interested to find out if actually this is short for Giovanni.
Yeah.
Always.
Giovanni is the long form, is the original form. Because Gianni comes from Giovanni. Okay. And
very good. Okay. So Akshin, can you introduce yourself quickly to everyone?
Yes, sure. My name is Akshin. I'm from Azerbaijan. And what else? What else I can say?
So what else? What do you do? Are you a student? What's your job?
Yeah. I work as a financier. I work in the central bank of my country.
Okay, very good. And how long have you learned English?
I think my history began when I was 9 years old, I think, but it was volatile. So this began when I was 9 years old.
Okay, very good. Thank you. 16 years. Okay, so you're now 26, 25.
Yeah, that's
I'm good at maths.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, well, welcome. Good to see you again. And Aga. Aga?
Yes, that's right.
Hello. Welcome to the class. Nice to see you. Where are you from?
I'm from Poland.
Poland, okay. And are you a student? Are you working?
Yeah, I'm studying tourism.
Studying tourism at university?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd like to work for a tourist company in Poland when you're finished?
Yeah, just something connected to the tourism industry would be cool.
Okay. Is that because you like to travel?
Yes, I love traveling.
Okay. What's the most interesting place you visited?
I don't know. There are many nice places that I've visited. I think maybe I really enjoyed my trip to Greece when I was on this island called Crete. And yes, I really liked it.
Yeah.
Aga, sorry, Aga, what about Italy?
Oh yes, of course as well. But well, I lived in Italy for 7 years, so yes, of course, I also have great memories from this time. So yeah.
Okay. Where did you live in Italy?
In Rome.
Is that where you're from, Johnny?
Yeah.
No, I live in the south.
Naples.
Because, as Italy is shaped like a boot, I live just on the hill on the boot. And, my region is very famous for tourism and for food and.
Well, that's like the whole of your country is famous for food.
Yes. If you come here, I will offer you a rich dinner, a rich lunch with pasta, pizza. What do you want?
Are you asking Aga out on a date, Johnny?
Sorry? Sorry?
I said, are you asking Aga on a date?
Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Why not?
Okay. Yeah, he was pretending, you know, Jack. He was pretending that it was to you, but you know.
It was really to you, yeah. Yeah. But I think, Aga, if Gianni offers to pay for your airfare, then I think you should accept.
Yeah, I think so.
Come on, come in my region. Come home, please, and it will be a great experience for everyone.
Okay.
What an advertisement!
We'll organize a group Verblin trip to Gianni's hometown.
Yeah.
Okay. Cook everyone on Verblin some nice regional.
So, Giovanni, you have to prepare a lot of money already.
Yes.
Gianni is very kindly offered to pay for everyone on Verblin to come to his region, and he will also buy food to prepare for everyone. So it's very generous of you, Gianni. We'll figure out the logistics afterwards. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, good. So we're all here. It's a small class so far, but there's a lot of people watching. Today we're talking about money, and we're going to do a few different things, a little bit of brainstorming, a little bit of discussion of what money means to society, and one question that I'm going to want to ask you is what you think society would look like without money, whether you think it would be better or worse, and those kinds of things. So just to warm us up, I'm going to start off with a few random questions, and that's going to be one of them. The first question is, I'd like to know what is the income tax or the VAT? In England, we have VAT. Does anyone know what that is?
Yes.
That's when the government adds something on top of products or services that you have to pay on top of it. It's just a normal tax. And income tax. So if you could each just tell me what the tax situation is like, if it's very high or low, or what it's like in your country. Gianni, do you want to start?
Yes. Talking about income taxes, I can say that VAT is equal in Italy. Is known in Italy as IVA. Okay. And this is. And
what's the rate? If you talk about the rate of tax, then that's what is it like?
There are three range of VAT. Okay, the first one is for milk, basic food. I mean, bread, milk.
So we call these things basic necessities.
Basic necessity. Yes, but especially for food. So milk, bread, yes, and so on. And the VAT is 4%. Okay.
That's quite low.
Yes, it's quite low. There is another one at 10%, and this range includes the majority of the food in general. But there is the highest range, and currently is 22%. But they want to increase. This range and from 22% to 23%, and this is a great drama for everybody, because, as you know, we are facing an awful economical crisis here, and they want to decrease the national debt in this way. But I don't think that this is the correct way to fight the decrease of consumption.
Because you're taking people's money away, and that's part of the problem, right?
Yes. And this is actually our politicians are debating this matter. I mean, the increasing of VAT here, and this is a great dilemma for everybody. I mean, for politicians.
What's the income tax like?
Oh, needless to say that the income taxes here are very, very high. I think the higher in Europe, and this is a great problem for every our companies, you know.
For all of our companies.
For the majority of companies, and that's why Italy is in troubles nowadays. And what else? But I can say that there is a lot of tax evasion, you know, and Italians are well known for tax evasion, you know, and just like Al Capone in the past in America, you know.
Yeah.
And
good, interesting example.
Yes. And but our authorities are fighting, are struggling every day to reduce this tax evasion. But
it's like it's called a vicious circle, because the more people who evade tax, the more the authorities or the government thinks they should raise tax to make up the difference, right? It's a vicious circle, and then more people evade, and then it goes up again, and that's like a vicious circle. It's called.
Yes, I can say that Italians are very skilled at evading taxes, so they can
all Machiavellis.
Yes, yes. Okay, we are very famous for that.
Okay.
Okay, this is the Italian situation.
Okay, thank you for describing that to us. It was a very good, thorough description. We're actually going to move on to another question now for action, which is the one I asked before. What do you think society would look like without money? What if the Italian government just said, you know what, instead of trying to fix the problem, we're just going to take currency out of the equation, and there's going to be no more money for anyone.
So
and you have to deal with it.
So historically, there were like these trades without money. It's called barter. That you exchange not the money, but you exchange the objects. For example,
the goods. Yeah.
The goods. Yeah, you exchange the goods. So and also in modern times, barter is one of the important type of the trade. So I think mainly maybe 50% or maybe 60% of the trades are done by the barter. So I think we can easily live without the money.
You think it would be okay? Do you?
Yeah, that's right. I think.
But what if there's so many objects. Like, for example, what about working? What if I'm a worker and I want to get paid not in TVs or goats, but something I can actually use somewhere else?
Actually, money, metal monies or paper monies, makes our lives so easy. But I said that we can live without the money, but yeah,
we can, but it's better for us not to.
But it would be very hard, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So paper money is really important.
Yeah. Aga, do you have an opinion on that? Is it the same thing as action? You think it would be possible, but it would just complicate things?
Yeah, definitely it would be very complicated. As you mentioned, that problem with salaries, it would be very difficult because every people would like to spend, let's say, those kind of money on something different. So it's impossible just to, I don't know, offer you some goods for your working. So I think that's yes, money are extremely important.
Bear in mind, just when you point of grammar, people is not a count noun. You said every people. You can only use every if you can count it. So you could say every person.
Oh yeah, okay.
But people is people is like the plural already, right? So you have to say just people in general. Okay. People would not this or people would not that. Sure. Okay, good. That's absolutely right. I think that's pretty much everyone can agree on. I think money is a good thing that it exists. The love of money, maybe not so much. Okay, do you think the poor? Oh, by the way, we have a new student here. Ivan, are you there? Ivan? Okay, a quiet student. Next question. Do you think poor countries should be required to pay their debts to the rich countries? Gianni, what do you think about that?
Can you repeat your question, please?
Do you know what a debt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think poor countries should be required to pay their debt to rich countries?
Yes, I think that one of the prerogatives of the richest countries are to pay or to reduce debt of the poor countries. Are you there?
I think
Many poor countries today owe a lot of money.
Zach, are you there? I can't.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, we are, but the connection's not so good. If it keeps being bad, Johnny, then you should probably. Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you. You can't hear me. Try turning your video off. Turn the video off, and it might be better.
Okay, just a second, please.
You want to try to switch off the video?
Yes. Okay.
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 Yeah, I think that's better now.
Yes, I was saying that one of the richest countries' prerogatives are to try to reduce the debts of poorest country, and we can do it because in the future this poor country will help us. I mean, the civilized world. I mean, Europe, they help us to increase our economy in a way. So I think that we have to do it because I was thinking about Africa, for example. Africa is a continent full of natural resources, you know. And if we teach them how to use these natural resources in a better way, they can help us to increase our economy. Because I think that the challenge for the future is to increase our economy by respecting environment, by protecting our world. And this is very important for
and you're saying if we force them to pay, then it may lead to a very bad end to these countries, and they won't be able to help us. So really, you're saying from the point of view of self-interest, we should still reduce the debt.
Yeah. For example, I was thinking about China. Okay, China is considered to be the greatest emerging country in the world. Okay. But they are using a dangerous pattern of economy because they are polluting their environment. If you go to Shanghai, for example, you can see a smoke all around the city, and because of so many industries that are polluting there, and this is a bad pattern of developing, you know, and we should teach them how to combine a good pattern of developing and protect the environment at the same way. This is what I think.
Okay, it's a little bit off the question, but it's sort of the same thing. I see what you're saying. We need to be responsible, given that we're the with America, for example. So they may be the ones that feel they need to teach us something. But I think what you said about pollution is true. I think it's really bad. It's worse. It's the worst in China. Okay, cool. Good answer. I think so. The answer is yes, we should reduce the debt, not just to be charitable, but because actually it will help us if we allow these countries a chance to breathe and to flourish. Do anyone understand the word flourish?
Yes, is when the economy is increasing.
Yeah, but it can refer to anything. To flourish means to thrive. To thrive and to flourish mean to do well.
Yeah.
To do well. So like flourish comes from like flor, which is like a flower. So it's like if you think of a flower coming out, that's to flourish, to come out.
We can say in bloom as well.
You can say or to blossom. You would say to blossom.
Yes, to blossom.
Allow these countries to blossom. Blossom is more used for talking about people and things like that. If you're talking about a country, I think, or you would say flourish. But it's similar. It's a similar meaning to blossom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Action. Do you think? Sorry, the world's richest 3 men have more money between them than the world's poorest 60 countries. Should there be a redistribution? Do you understand redistribution?
I understand what does it.
If so, how? Do you understand what redistribution means?
Yeah, I know what redistribution
Okay, so
means.
should there be a redistribution, and if so, how? And next, we don't just need to focus on the three richest men. You could talk about like the richest countries or whatever, but you know, it's a common, like in America, I think, 5% of the population of America has 95% of the wealth of the total money in that country is owned by 5% of the population. So in that example too, should there be a redistribution, and if so, why? What's the moral argument? And how?
So it's really interesting question, but I don't know what will be the method for the redistribution. But of course, for the justice and for the social welfare, I think that it's unfair that in the modern world, for example, 5% of the people in country. In country has a 95% of the money. So also as a burden like this, you said that six richest man is more richer than the 60 country or like this. Okay, so
see, the richest three men in the world have more wealth than the poorest 60 countries. There's only a few hundred countries in the world.
So there's a proverb like this. For example, they say it's said that don't give me a fish, teach me how to fish. Teach me how to fish. Yeah. So I think that this man can invest their money to the poorest countries. They can open a new companies in that countries. Maybe after that. People in that country will work. They will have a new job places. Maybe like this we can make a redistribution. Maybe we can.
So you're saying instead of just giving the money to the governments, you should give it, but with strings attached. With strings attached, you have to. They can't just use the money for anything, but they have to build like infrastructure and ways to
like
teach
this, of course, we just can encourage them to invest their money to that countries, but by giving it just giving their money to that countries, I think it will not make a sense.
Okay, to give the money to those countries, not that countries. It's this or those.
To those countries.
Okay, but why do you think, if I'm a rich man, then why should I have to give my money? I earned this money. I earned this myself, so why should I have to give this to the poorer countries?
I also think like this. It's still a hard question. So you can't make him to give his money to another country. So
you can't force him. You make someone do something, or you force someone to do something. Okay,
you can't force him. Can't force him to give money to another country. You just can encourage him to invest his money to that countries, and you can say that maybe you will earn new money. You will earn more money also from that investment.
So that's a similar argument to the one that Gianni was just talking about when he was saying actually it can help you get more money. You've got to spend money to make money. That's the expression.
Yeah, it's because of it, but also investment has many risks. So if he does investment, that's good. So we can't say he is investing because he's trying to gain more money. But it's really okay. It's a human character, so I also it's normal to gain more money. But if we can encourage him to invest to that poor country, it's really a nice target that we can reach.
Yes. So you're saying there is no absolute moral argument for doing this, because if he earned his money, he has the right to own his money and do what he wants. But we can try to gently encourage countries and individuals to be a little bit less selfish. And ask them, why do you need this money? You already have 10 helicopters and 50 mansions. Why don't you do something good for a change and help other people?
Yeah, that's right. I think so.
Okay. No, I think that's a good argument. Good. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to mention a few financial words, I suppose, words to do with money. And I want each of you to give me one advantage and one disadvantage of each of them, if possible. It may be a bit tricky, but we'll try. Let me ask, who else is in the class? Shri, are you there?
Hello. Yeah, I'm new
Hello.
here.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, great to meet you.
Where are you from, Sri?
Indonesia.
Indonesia, okay. And are you new to Verbling?
Yeah. Pardon me?
Are you new on Verbling?
Yes, 2 days ago I joined this site and I found it interesting.
Okay, good. And how long have you been learning English is my last question.
No, I've been learning English a long time ago, but I didn't. I didn't learn it seriously, so I just learn it for fun. Just learn it for fun.
Okay.
Yeah. So I didn't take any courses.
Okay.
Or something.
You said I haven't taken any courses. I haven't taken any courses.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I haven't taken any courses.
Okay. Well, now you're doing. Now you're taking one. So, well, sort of. Okay. So we're talking about money today, and I'm going to say a word, and then you guys have to say one advantage and one disadvantage of each one. Okay. We just lost action, which is a shame. Okay. So I'm going to say a bank. Bank to begin with. Johnny. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Action's back. Action. Can you hear me? Okay,
yeah, I can hear you.
So give me one disadvantage and one advantage of a bank. Bank.
Can you ask?
Actually, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to give each one of you one word, and you have to say one advantage and one disadvantage of that word. Okay.
Okay, of the bank. So you can you can borrow money from the banks.
Mm-hmm.
And also one disadvantage. So banks can make you bankrupt.
Banks can make you bankrupt. Yes.
Yeah.
I suppose you can be bankrupt without a bank, but technically maybe not because it has the word bank in it. Bankrupt. But that's fair enough. Yeah. Oh, you mean because a bank can become bankrupt as well?
Yeah, bank also can become bankrupt, but banks are always seen as a scene of the capitalism. So ugly capitalism.
Ugly capitalism, yes, because they take money just to make more money on top of the money.
Yeah, because they earn money from the money. So, it's banks, but I think they do normal things. It's as for example, others company make money from the goods, and they are making money from the money. But always they are bad guys. Bad guys of the ugly capitalism.
Yes, they're a bad sign of capitalism in a way. But they help us keep our money safe. We can get loans from them. We can borrow money. Most of the time, they're secure. It's a secure way. So yeah. Okay, good. Okay, Gianni, credit cards.
Credit cards is a modern form of payment, and I think it's very easy to pay through credit cards. And to be honest, I prefer to pay goods through credit card more than cash, because it's comfortable, because I don't have any cash in my wallet, and I can decrease the danger to be stolen, and when I was walking on the street, and but I think that it could be used for to buy things on internet, for example, and
on the internet.
On the internet, and you can find goods at very cheaper costs on internet. So if you can use a credit card, you can buy these things at very cheaper cost. But to be honest, I just like you, I have 2 credit cards. Okay, I mean prepaid. I mean PayPal as a credit card, and another one, a Visa for important
purchases.
Purchases, yes, purchases. So I think it's easier, and I love. Okay, I like paying with credit card.
But what was the disadvantage that you were saying? I didn't really understand.
The advantage is you can.
Disadvantage. You've already given many advantages. Disadvantages.
Okay.
Yes.
I think that the main disadvantage is that somebody can steal your data, your credit number, your credit card number. This is called phishing. Am I right?
Yes. PHISHING. Yeah.
Yes, and they can use my credit card on my behalf. Okay, and yes, I have to pay for them, and this is the main disadvantage of having a credit card.
Okay, very good. I think another disadvantage is, and some people think credit cards were partly responsible for the big financial crash that happened a few years ago.
Yeah.
Because people spend money too easily on credit cards. It's very easy to spend money that you don't have as well, right? That's why it's credit. I may not have earned money this month, but I'm going to buy this car anyway, and that's called.
Unlike other European countries, I can say that Italians in general, broadly speaking, use their credit card in a very wisely way. I mean,
in a very wise way. Wise is the adverb.
Very wise way, yes. Because in America, for example, they use the credit card very, very easily. Okay, for every purchases and but
for every purchase.
Yes, for every purchase, yes. But in Italy, we use credit card providing that we have sufficient money on our bank account. Okay. Broadly speaking.
Very good. Good expression, broadly speaking.
Yeah.
Okay, but in America, people are much more likely to spend money, and the expression is to live beyond your means. Someone's means, MEANS, are their ability to do things. And usually you're talking about money when you talk about your means. I do not have the means to do this. I'm not financially equipped to buy this car. So if you talk about someone who is living beyond their means, that means they're spending more money than they have.
Yeah.
So they're using credit cards a lot, and they don't have the money to pay off the debt, then they are living beyond their means. Okay? Or the alternative is to live within your means. You can live within your means or beyond your means.
Yeah. If I'm not wrong, there is another interesting expression: spending money like water. Am I right?
Yeah. I've heard that. It's not especially common, but I can understand what that means, because water is very. You drink it, you have a bath, you use it a lot without thinking about it. You don't think, oh, it's very precious, right? Yeah. So if you spend it like water, you spend it like it's not very precious. You don't care.
Yeah.
Right? Good. Okay. Thank you for that, Gianni. So, Sri, I'm going to ask you for one advantage and one disadvantage to being rich. Sri, are you still with us?
One advantage, yes. One of the advantage and disadvantage of being rich. Being
yes.
rich. Yes. The advantage of being rich. There are so many advantages. You can make yourself happy to buy anything what you want.
Anything that you want.
I know. Yeah. Yes, I know that we cannot buy everything with money, but I think it's comfortable enough to to have to have money. For example, when you are alone and sorry. Sorry, I'm early, but I'm nervous.
No, it's very, no. You're doing very good. I think you're giving excellent reasons.
Yes, it is better to have money when you can buy everything instead of being poor and not having any places to stay. And when you are alone, you can if you have money, you can live in you can live in a nice place.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Very good.
While when you're when you don't have any money, you cannot do many things to make yourself happy.
Right.
When you have money, you can go to movies to when you're sad, and watch the nice films or something.
I like to do that.
Okay,
what about how about
some
disadvantages now, Sri? What
disadvantage? Yes, the disadvantage of being rich. Sometimes we forget who we are, what we're supposed to be. Yes, sometimes we ignore somebody when we are rich. We just thinking about ourselves. And ignoring others. Sometimes when for example, if you had an iPhone or any gadget, any nice gadget, you forget someone's who are around you all the time, and you forget many people who really who yeah.
Sorry, what are you saying?
Yeah, sorry. No. sorry if I
I said that as a joke. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Please don't forget
okay,
about
I
me.
think I don't. I like an yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, you forget. No, that's fine. You forget to pay attention to other people. It can make you more selfish having money.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Because when you don't have money, you're more understanding maybe of other people because they may not have money. You can't always do everything you want to do. You have to compromise. If you can do anything, you're Mr. Powerful. Then why do I need other people? You know, which is not a nice attitude to have, but some people do. That's what money does to people sometimes.
Can I say something about disadvantage of being rich?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. It was a great answer by my Indonesian friend. I completely agree with her. And thank you. I can say that a rich man never sleeps.
Well, here's a good expression from a rap song. Mo money, mo problems.
Yes, because in a way, to some extent, if you are rich, you have a great responsibility, and of your money in a way, and you have to protect your money,
your assets, you could say.
Assets. And to do so, you have not to sleep during the night because if you are rich, you will think about robbery, thieves, criminals who can steal your money, your assets, and I don't have this kind of problems because I'm just a poor man, so I can say that I sleep very, very, very good.
You sleep very well.
Yeah.
You're not dreaming of ways to get rich?
No, I don't.
That's the next topic, by the way. It's the next exercise we're going to do. I'm going to use all of you to give me ideas to get rich. But go ahead.
I think that I don't want to be rich. This is strange, I know, but I think that money is important, but not so important, such as values our family, friendship, other
relationships, love experiences.
Yes, nobody can buy this values, and it's very important.
So if I really did offer you €1 million at the end of this lesson, you'd turn me down?
Yeah. But yes, I would like.
You said that very softly. You're like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Okay, good, very good. Okay, so yeah, let's do this now. Let's brainstorm some ways, not to get rich necessarily, but to make money. You can get a job. What are some more interesting, different ways to sort of make money that you may have heard of, but you haven't tried, for example? Action. Can you think of anything? Or what's your plan? What's your plan to make money? For example, you could marry someone. Rich.
Yeah, that's good.
Always a solution.
So I'm not working, so I'm trying to make my career to take my career to the higher positions, and maybe it will give me more salary. Also, I will look for a new jobs, which will give me more salary. Right?
Which will give you what? What's the word you're saying?
Which will give me more salary.
A bigger. Yeah, a bigger salary. You don't really say more salary. It's a bigger or a small salary. So.
Yeah, bigger salary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
this.
So what kind of jobs are you thinking about?
So I'm a financier. Maybe I will just work in the finance world. So after that, I don't know.
In the financial world, is that what you said?
Yeah, in a financial world. Also, maybe one day I will become a manager. So I'm trying to work as a financier. So do finance things.
Okay, so you're working with money, and often if you have a career with money, it's easy to make money because there's money everywhere.
Yeah. We see money everywhere.
Okay, excellent. Does anyone, other than having a job, does anyone have any other ideas of how someone can make money, like marrying someone or like winning the lottery, for example? That's one way to get money. It's not a very clever way, in my opinion. But unless you actually win, and then it doesn't matter if you're clever or stupid. Anyone? Nope.
No, I was thinking that talking about my money, I prefer to invest money on my English lesson on Babbling more than buy tickets for to win the lottery.
Yes.
And I think that learning English could be a great option to make money. Okay, so, it could sound strange, but for example, in Italy, they don't speak English at all. Or,
really?
I mean,
okay.
Yes, the majority of Italian people don't speak English at all, and the majority of international companies have English as official language, and it could be an option for me, for example, because it's a good idea, I think.
So you're talking about investing in yourself is the good way to earn money.
Yeah.
You talk about investment. To invest means to put your money somewhere to try and make money back. So if you invest your money in yourself and you spend money on courses to improve your skills, the technical term really is human capital. Yeah. Everyone understands capitalism is sort of money, right? I need capital to start a company. It's money with the implication that it will make more money. So the capital is the main amount, and then you earn interest on the capital. It gets more. So you are human capital. You actually, the capital doesn't have to be money, right? So if human capital, I make money. So I invest in my human capital.
Yeah.
And that's a really good way to make money. And you can do that with a job as well. Yeah.
Sorry, teacher. Which is the preposition? The preposition is on. Am I right?
Is what?
The preposition is on.
In. To invest in something.
Okay. Invest in. Okay.
Yeah. You can look at it this way. You put your money in something.
Okay.
Like a box. So whenever I have a box and I put my money in the box, I invest in the box.
Yes.
Okay. But you take your money and you put it inside something else. So you're using in Invest
Great
in.
explanation. Great explanation.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to end the class now. We've got about 5 minutes left because I arrived late. By talking about a few common sayings. A saying is like an expression in English that you may or may not have heard of. Gianni gave us a great one earlier, which is people spend money like water, which I think I said wasn't that common, but you will hear that. I've definitely heard that a few times. And we're going to talk about what we think they mean, and then if we agree or disagree with them. Okay, so Streak.
Okay.
First, do you think that's true? What do you think it means, and do you think it's true or not true? Streak? Have we lost you? Did we lose you at the end of the lesson? That would make me sad. Have you gone to the toilet?
Wait, I'm back.
Oh, you're back from the toilet. Okay. Okay, so I gave you an expression, Sri, called "you can't." The expression is "you can't buy love." What do you think about? What do you think about means, and do you think it's true?
Oh, can you type it, please? I don't get you.
I'll say it more slowly because I have a very bad experience with the chat in this. I will be muted and you won't be able to hear me. You cannot buy love. You cannot buy love. Buy,
yes.
You know, like you buy something from a shop. You cannot buy love.
No, I never heard that before.
Okay, but can you explain what you think it means based on the sentence?
Can somebody explain me?
Explain to me.
Yes.
Action, do you want to have a go?
To explain it.
Yeah, to explain it, and then Sri can say if she agrees or disagrees.
So I think I agree with it all, of course. So I can type it to the chat. Maybe you have a problem.
Sure.
So
I think Sri understands what I'm saying. Don't you, Sri? Sri, do you understand?
Hello?
Teacher,
I'm.
Okay, you have to go to Johnny, no problem.
Question.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your lesson. I
No
really
problem.
appreciate your lesson.
No
Bye bye.
problem. I hope I see
Bye.
you next week. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you. Let's do a couple of these and then we can get out of here. So
Yeah.
you can't buy love. Did you write it in the chat? Actually.
I tried, but I can't write it to the chat.
Okay, in the Google
Ah,
chat.
sorry.
Okay. It means the expression "you can't buy love" means you cannot make someone love you by buying them lots of things. If you're a girl
Okay,
that I like,
I see.
you're not going to love me just because I buy you a nice necklace or I buy you a house.
No, I get it.
Yeah, some people think actually maybe you can, but I think someone that loves someone else because they have bought them many things, I think that's a very superficial kind of love. I'm not even sure if that's really what love is, but I don't know.
Yeah,
what
but
love.
most of people are materialistic nowadays.
Yes. So actually, it's not money can buy a love. Well, I suppose money can buy love. Not really a love, but
Yeah,
okay.
no, money can't buy love. I agree with you.
Okay, money can't buy love.
And
Okay. Good.
It can't.
Okay. The next one, money talks. Here's another expression, money talks. What do you think
Money
actually
talks.
that might mean?
So it might. I think to me it's that money gives you.
Money can do anything.
You believe in yourself. It's like this, yeah. So
I think it's closer to what Sri is saying actually. Money, you can offer this or that, or I can say maybe I'll give you this or whatever. But if I give you money,
Yes.
then I don't need to say anything else because money
Yeah,
talks.
Yeah. If you have money, you can rule everything.
Yeah, it's not so much that because it's not talking about how much money you have. It's just if I'm making a deal with
Yes.
you, then I don't need to actually say anything. All that I need to do is give you the money, and then that's enough. Because if I'm saying stuff, then maybe it's because I'm actually trying to not give you much money and to give you something else that's not very real or whatever. But money is real, and it does all the talking. I don't need to talk if money talks, right? So you can bribe people because if they won't normally do something for you, then give them lots of money, and that will do the job, basically. Money talks. Okay. A fool and his money are soon parted? Sri, do you want to have a guess? A fool and his money are soon parted?
No, no. I
Action,
can't.
do you want? That's okay, action.
Well, I didn't understand it. Right.
To be parted, if someone is parted with something else, then it means they go separate ways. So a fool and his money.
A fool.
This is a fool with his money.
Yeah.
They're very soon they go in separate ways.
Yeah.
He's a fool, so he will spend his money on stupid things.
Yeah, I agree with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an easy one to agree. I think most of these are pretty. Most of them agree with this. People say this: time is money. Time is money. Sri, do you want to guess? Try and explain what that means.
Yeah, it's a very common expression, I think.
Yes.
Time is money.
Then you should be able to tell us what it means.
But I don't know how to explain it. Time is money.
You can do it, and I believe in you, Sri.
Yes. I mean, each time is valuable for money. I mean, you cannot let the time goes without getting money. I don't know.
Yeah. It means. Action. Do you want to have a go?
So also it's economically true that in economic theories we have a time value of money. For example, when you put money to earn a rate from the banks, so it's economically it has a time. Money has a time value also, and also when you have more time, you can earn more money. So because of it,
right. So time is money. So the idea is that you're attaching money to your time. It could be the time I spend working.
Yeah.
Right. I work for £100 an hour. I wish I did. And so these two things are linked. And if I'm wasting time, or someone is wasting my time, right? Then I'm wasting. If someone's paying me if someone is paying me £100 an hour to work, and I'm on Facebook for 1 hour, then they may say time is money. Like I am paying for your time, and you're spending it on Facebook. Time is money. What the hell are you doing? Kind of thing. So it's usually to make people more conscious of this connection between two people, because sometimes people spend time like it's not connected to money, but actually they are connected. Not always, but obviously in certain cases. Okay, one more. The love of money is the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. Either one of you.
I agree with you.
You agree with that? Do you understand it, Sri?
No, to be honest.
Okay, that's okay. The root is the origin. Do you understand the word origin?
Yeah.
It's the beginning. This is where it starts. It starts here. So the root of a tree or of a plant is the beginning before it becomes a flower. So the love of money, that is the root of all evil.
Yeah, I see.
Now you understand?
Yeah, I understand. I get it.
But if you love money, so actually you often hear the expression, money is the root of all evil.
Yeah.
But this is incorrect. This is not the correct expression.
Money can cause problems.
No, not just it can cause problems, but it can make people do bad things.
Yeah, people to be evil or vile.
Evil.
Yeah, evil.
Mm-hmm. If they love money too much, but there is a bastardization.
Yeah,
you don't need to learn the word, but it means that they take the original expression and make it something else. Most often you will hear money.
Money can get you drowned.
Yes, money can drown you maybe. But anyway, all I'm saying is when you hear money is the root of all evil, don't listen to it, because the correct expression is the love of money. Money itself, I don't think is the root of all evil. Money can be very useful. You can buy food, you can buy a house. These are all good things. But if you love it too much and you want it just for its own sake, then you might become a bad, selfish human being. Okay. And the very last one to end the class, money makes the world go round. Money makes the world go round. Any of this expression?
Yeah, I also agree with you. It means that so all the things are done by the money, yeah, like this.
Yeah.
All the usual things. So yeah. I also
money is what makes things happen. This is how we move through life.
It makes things happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Money makes the world go round.
Yeah, when you have money, life is it's really easy for you. So
yeah, pretty much. Life it's like a lubricant, lubrication. Lubrication means something that like an oil that makes things go smooth.
Yeah. Oh, it opens many closed doors, I think.
Very good. Yeah, it opens many closed doors. I think that's a good way of looking at it. Do we agree with that, Sri? Sri?
Yes. Yeah, I get it. I've been listening for you guys.
Okay, good. Okay,
yeah,
good.
I think this class is too advanced for me.
I don't think it is. I think you've done a very good job, so don't worry about it. If you want, you can look for some beginners classes, but I think you just need a little bit more confidence, yes. and that will come with the more classes you come into. Okay.
Yeah, but I wrote it down what you've already said on my notes.
Good. That's very good. I forgot to remind everyone at the beginning, but you should always have a notebook where you can write vocabulary and phrases.
Yeah. So I always take notes in the class. Good.
That's really good. Actually, I hope you're doing that too. If you're not, time to start. Or at least vocabulary. You should have vocabulary. Yeah. So we learned you can't buy love. Money talks. Money makes the world go round. A fool and his money are soon parted. Time is money, and the love of money is the root of all evil. So hopefully now, if you hear these expressions in English, you will know what they mean, and you can agree or disagree.
I'm liking them.
Good. Yeah, you like money. That's why.
yeah. My work is with money. Thank you, Zach.
Yeah, no problem. Nice to see you again, Action. I will hold on a second. I have to just do something.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to your next classes.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing you. Here is my payment for coming to my class today, to all of you. There you can you take it?
Thank you, Zach. Yeah, I can take it. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. I'm not a liar.
You didn't forget it. Yeah. Thank you.
Exactly. All right, guys. Good. Well, it's lovely to see you both. Have a really nice week, and I hope I can see you at some of my lessons next weekend.
Thank you, Zach.
Okay. Good to see you, Sri. Bye, Action.
Bye, Zach.
See you again.